When you talk about the greatest fast bowlers in cricket history, two names from Pakistan inevitably come up: Wasim Akram and Waqar Younis. Together, they were a nightmare for batsmen in the 1990s, a devastating duo that redefined pace bowling, especially the art of reverse swing. But as history remembers it, Wasim Akram's legacy has often cast a longer shadow even over the brilliance of Waqar Younis. Today, we explore how that happened and why it doesn't take away from the greatness of either man. Let's start with their beginnings. Wasim Akram made his debut for Pakistan in 1984, a skinny left-armer from Lahore with a raw natural action. Waqar Younis came onto the scene 5 years later in 1989 after being spotted by none other than Imran Khan while playing on television. From the moment Waqar debuted, it was clear Pakistan had something special: a right-arm fast bowler who could reverse the ball at express pace and bowl toe-crushing yorkers almost at will. He and Wasim formed what would become one of the most feared fast bowling pairs in the history of cricket. In terms of raw numbers, Waqar Younis actually had a better strike rate in both Tests and ODIs. He took wickets more frequently, and in the early part of 1990s, he was arguably more lethal. Between 1990 and 1994, Waqar took over 200 wickets in just 43 Test innings, a staggering feat. But this is where the story becomes more complex. Wasim Akram brought something else to the table, something that extended beyond stats. He wasn't just a wicket taker, he was an artist. His ability to swing the ball both ways at pace, coupled with his tactical intelligence and variation, made him unpredictable and often unplayable. He could operate in any conditions, humid Karachi or overcast Leeds, and adjust seamlessly. Then came the 1992 World Cup. This was Wasim's moment of global stardom. His two magical deliveries in the final, one seaming away from Alan Lamb and another nipping back to bowl Chris Lewis, sealed Pakistan's historic triumph and etched his name into cricket folklore. That single tournament elevated him to the status of a national hero. Waqar missed the 1992 World Cup due to injury, and that absence proved to be pivotal in shaping public memory. While Wasim had the World Cup glory, Waqar, despite his incredible stats, never had that defining moment on the world stage. Another factor was leadership. Wasim Akram captained Pakistan at various points in both Tests and ODIs. His tenure was turbulent, yes, riddled with team politics and off-field controversies, but he was seen as a statesman of Pakistan cricket, someone who carried the team through transition phases. Waqar too captained the side, but his time at the helm was shorter and less successful. Then there's longevity and evolution. Wasim adapted his game as his body aged. When pace waned, his craft only improved. Waqar, on the other hand, suffered from recurring injuries, especially to his back, which blunted some of the express pace that defined his early career. And finally, there's public image. Wasim Akram became a global ambassador for the sport, commentating, coaching, representing cricket on an international stage. His persona remained visible, polished and relevant. Waqar Younis also stepped into coaching and commentary, but Wasim always seemed to command the biggest stage. But let's be clear, overshadowed doesn't mean outclassed. Waqar Younis was one of the most destructive fast bowlers ever. His ability to reverse swing at lightning speed revolutionized fast bowling. Even Wasim has publicly acknowledged Waqar's impact, calling him one of the finest he's ever bowled with. Together, they redefined what a pace duo could achieve. From dazzling spells that dismantled the best batting lineups to moments of tension between them that only added to the legend. Wasim may have stood in the spotlight longer, but the legacy of Waqar Younis burns just as bright for those who watched them in their prime. Two legends, one era and a story that cricket will never forget. Who was your favorite, Wasim or Waqar? Let us know in the comment section. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.